What it do? What it do? It is your boy Andrew Schultz, aka Mr. Goody Two Shoes, and who am I with as always? Joseph Huggie, aka Old Man Huggie. Talk shit or get off the pod. Episode 191. Taylor Swift at the Cracker Barrel. Welcome, motherfuckers.
How's it going, man?
And what do you think about the Cracker Barrel, first of all? Because there's one like out here in my city.
They're everywhere.
Well, I'm in California, and they're not everywhere. There just happens to be one in like the city that I live in. Have not ate there at that one specifically, but I went to the gift shop, which I didn't even know existed.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Like just like hella like mushroom like trinkets and shit. Like I don't know. I was like, what's going on here?
It's like, I mean, it's like Buc-ee's before there was a Buc-ee's. You could go to.
Well, I have no idea what the fuck Buc-ee's is. Like,
it's just a big gas station. It's like a Quick Trip with everything in it, like a Quick Trip in a Walmart Supercenter.
Again, like I don't think the audience knows what a Quick Trip is. However, fun story.
That's sad. Quick Trip's best.
When we were in high school, I went to go to the Pink Floyd Laser Light Spectacular with our boy Kanoff and his mom. Stopped at a Quick Trip, took mushrooms. I was the one driving to downtown Dallas to go see this at the Majestic. I think it was what it was called.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what it is, it's Dark Side of the Moon, Laser Light Spectacular, Intermission, and then it's The Wall. So it's like both albums.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I take the mushrooms at the Quick Trip. We're like 25 minutes away from the venue. By the time I got to downtown, like 20 minutes later, your boy's quickly tripping. And like, I'm like the lights, you know, like I'm in like, what's the district like where like Trees is at? Like,
Not Deep Ellum.
yeah, Deep Ellum. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Yeah. So I'm in Deep Ellum, like thinking like I had plenty of time before the shrooms would like kick in. But also just greatest time ever, and also weird that our boy Kanoff's mom was like in attendance the whole time.
Was aware of the mushrooms or not?
100%. She used to allegedly she used to take Ambien. And remember we talked, or I don't know if it was you and I talked. No, we talked about this in Joshua Tree. It's like where you take Ambien and then you try to stay up. And like,
oh yeah.
Yeah. She used to do that, but like where you stay up and then you have sex. Like it's like there's like a term for it. I learned about this like when I like went to Joshua Tree to like record music like last year. Like they call it like it's like some celebrity like does it. I forget who it is though.
Interesting. That's very interesting. Yeah, driving on mushrooms is always an adventure and a bad idea.
No shit. Like I just thought that we would get there. Like
no, I know. I mean,
but I took it at a place called Quick Trip, and I quickly was.
Well, Quick Trip is just like an oversized gas station.
Right.
So it's for the listeners who don't know, but they're like very clean. They have like cold brew on tap, coffee. They have so much crazy shit. It's an awesome gas station.
It's Kmart out here in California. It's the same thing.
Kmart Blue Light Special? No, like a Kmart gas station. I know.
Circle K.
Yeah. Circle K would be, but it's better. It's better than Circle K.
Okay, but just that I'm taking mushrooms at a place called Quick Trip, and I quickly started tripping. Was like tripping me out, but yeah. I had a really good time.
Like, oh man, I gotta find a parking spot.
Yeah, I was like, I
started to trip at the Quick Trip, and now I'm quickly tripping. I'm tripping out, man. It's going real quick. I didn't
start tripping at the Quick Trip. I just started tripping like sooner than I thought.
Yeah.
Like I thought I'd be able to park, like get into my seat, and like that's why I took it. Like when I took it, it was like so, like I wasn't like halfway
You tried to time
through.
it. You tried to time
Yeah,
it.
right. Yeah.
I know what that's like.
Timing was off.
You can never. It's hard to time that.
It really is.
It's like you
Especially
can't really
especially when
do
you got
it.
the private reserve.
True.
Like,
True.
how have you been?
Man, I've been busy. I've built a rock path. I've built a French drain. I've just been going to town, like getting stuff done. But it's been hot as balls out here. Super hot in Texas. But I've been surviving. We got a little bit of rain last week, so that was good. Just been grinding and working my life away, man. The usual, but things are going all right, I suppose. Nothing too crazy. Could be
I got
better.
I got an alert. I think it was last night that there's gonna be thunderstorms in LA, and I'm like, what are you guys even talking about?
Fuck yeah, I'll take it.
No, I would too. Like, I just like it just didn't make sense to me. It's like because it hasn't been raining, and I was like, and it's been like 90 degrees like every day, and it's like, well, we just got thunderstorms now.
Yeah. See, I went ham and was like, I'm gonna build this like stone pavers rock path like you see everyone do or whatever. But so I did that shit. Then I went even crazier and was like, I'm gonna buy tons of irrigation equipment, and I dug this huge fucking trench and built a drain in the rock path. So if it rains and fills up, it has a drain that drains it and runs it underground and away from my house and into this flower bed that I built, like some super intricate, crazy, wild shit.
Dude, paging Dr. Green Thumb, dude.
Dude, I've been going like ham, like fucking ham on this. I'll send
It's
you
so fun.
pictures. You'll be like,
Can
this.
I-
It looks great. It looks crazy. It looks
No,
like I paid
no,
someone.
I'm sure it does. No, I agree. You want to hear something crazy? So remember our boy P Wig who hooked us up with Melinda's hot sauce, hot saucy boy summer.
Is he going by P-Wig still? I feel like it's like
Yeah, he is.
frat boy music or something.
Yeah. You're right.
Okay.
You're right.
It keeps changing.
Yeah, it does keep changing. He has a side project. Hits me up, asks me if I want to get on the chorus because he's been listening to my music, and he said the song's like about it was originally about family, and then he said, but then it kind of changed to the Manson family. So I just would in the morning, like before I even started working, because I'm like working remotely right now. Uh, I hit him with like some lyrics, and every single lyric I say we're going ham. I was like, it's like we're going ham like we're the Manson fam. We going ham like we in mansions, ma'am. We going ham. Uh, fuck, I forget the third line because I just wrote it and sent it to him, but like shit was fire actually. But yeah, your boy's about to be on a P Wig track. I forget what his record label is, but it's real.
Oh, it's either Guttermouth,
Guttermouth, yeah.
and then Manson fam is like a group of them. So there's like 4 or 5 of them. I do my research. There's like 4 or 5 of them, and when they all
On Guttermouth,
yeah, it's like him.
I didn't know
it's
that.
him. This guy named Pac Manson,
Okay.
and then
Yeah.
there's
No,
like
he
a
sent me
girl.
like videos. Yeah, like
There's
it's
like
like a
there's
whole
like a
band.
chick. There's like a girl, and then there's like 2 other people. I think.
Okay. So it's going ham like the Manson fam. Going ham up in the mansions, ma'am. Going ham 'cause we handsome, goddamn. Going ham like the Manson fam. Like that was just my first take. Your boy's got bars, dude.
So they're gonna be on a P-Wig track.
Yeah.
Let's go, dude. You gonna come out to Texas for the video shoot?
Dude. Get Melinda out there. Shout out Melinda, by the way. Like, I was just texted Joseph. Our last episode, most streamed fucking episode that we ever had. Like in like 2 weeks, like by far. Like not even close. Like I went and checked it because it was like already like up. So I just checked it like a couple hours ago. And I was just like, what the fuck's happening?
Didn't we pick up another country?
Oh yeah. Also, they're listening to the podcast now in fucking Gaza, in Palestine, dude. Palestine's not even a recognized country like by the United States. Shit's on our Spotify, dude. Like these dudes are getting bombed by like some genocidal fucking maniac Netanyahu, allegedly indicted war criminal. That's not alleged.
Yeah.
Yeah. And they're listening to our podcast. So we got dudes on the front lines of Ukraine listening to the podcast. We got fucking starving kids listening to the podcast in Gaza City, dude.
Jesus.
Not starving, dude. Famine type shit.
It's true, but Jesus.
I'm just saying. Allah.
Jesus would save them.
No,
He would let the food in.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, guess what? Netanyahu doesn't give a fucking shit, dude. All he needs to do is stop, or just let the food in.
Yeah. Or let the food in and not bomb the sites where the food's being picked up.
Just like they just hit a fucking hospital and like killed like reporters. Like it's ridiculous.
That is
so
really crazy that they killed that reporter team that like pressed like there was like what 2 reporters, a producer, and a cameraman, like 4 of them.
Right. Like they could just stop the war, get all the hostages back. Like Hamas is done. Like they're done.
Yeah.
This is just I'll just fucking keep it real. Your boy Netanyahu is on trial right now for corruption charges and will go to prison, but cannot go to prison if he is the prime minister of Israel, and therefore he needs to stay in power. And so the far right section of the parliament is the people who are keeping him in power, who are the people who are racist against Palestinians and are cool with bombing like hospitals. Like that's what's happening. Both Israel, Palestine, listen to the fucking podcast. So does Jordan, all of them, Egypt. They all get it. They know. We all know.
Okay, not that you were pro that, but I will say over the timeline, your stance is less pro-Israel than it was before.
I'm pro-Israel. I'm not pro the Israeli government.
Okay.
And okay, there's a difference, right? It's just like I love America, dude. You know, the red, white, and blue, but that includes yellow, black, and brown too. I'm just not pro Trump. I'm not like, yeah, I don't like.
I'm not pro-white nationalist.
Right. Like I'm not like
fair.
I'm not out here like supporting like the fucking federal government right now, but I love this country and I think Israel has a right to exist. Like but I just don't agree with what's happening right now at all.
That's fair.
There's hundreds of thousands of Israelis out protesting right now because of what's happening. Like and when you say hundreds of thousands, like that's like, okay, yeah, that's a lot of people. There's only 10 million fucking people that live there. So that'd be like fucking 30 million people in the United States out protesting. And there's actually a rule. If 3% of the population of any country goes out and protests, the government gets toppled. Like that's like a scientific thing. It's like weird. Like I just learned that like a few months ago. So if you get 3% of the population of any country, no matter how big or small, out on the streets, every single time, there's a coup, not a coup,
or regime change,
a revolution.
Oh damn! Oh yeah, bark it out, revolution.
Someone just rang the doorbell. Hold on 1 second. Sorry, y'all.
Open that door. That's badass.
I guarantee you, it's just food delivery for my roommate. But we both like put like, please do not ring the doorbell, and like they just like don't listen. And it's just because like my dog's protective. But you know what's funny is because I've been working remotely for like the last week and a half, I've had my dog with me, and like she just confuses me, like, because I just don't know what her schedule is. Usually, like, I drop her off at my parents, and they have a backyard, and she could just go do whatever she does. So I've like taken her on like 7 walks today. Just like I'm like, are you good? Do you need to like pee? Do you need to poop? And then today she was like laying like on the patio, and I like walked to my room, and she figured out how to like open the screen door with like her nose. Like I thought somebody was like walking into my house. I'm like, what the fuck? And like, and it was like, nah. She just clever like that. Just like how
So
she just opened the barn door.
clever girl.
Yeah. Um. Okay. Well, my week sucked. I don't know how far we need to get into it, to be honest. Now that we've gone this far.
Well, yeah. I mean, I didn't wasn't gonna be like, I
No,
don't
I
know,
know.
patronizing and be like, "How was your week?"
No,
Like,
I know. I know. Okay, so just like I'll just keep it brief, and then we'll just move to, to the regular shit.
to the
Uh,
TQs.
yeah. I got into a really gnarly car accident a week ago from Friday, so like the 15th. Um, Fractured my vertebrae, broke multiple ribs, collapsed my lung. I found out. Uh, got probably concussed, have a black eye. You might be able to see it. Uh, don't remember any of it. Woke up in the hospital, and then I got this like weird ass fucking thing called like pyrrhoprism, and it's like where you're. It's this really happened to me.
Are
This
you?
really happened.
Are you actually talking about
No,
that?
I'm going to bring it up. I'm just going to bring it up
All right.
because like people need to know how serious it is because I did not. Um, so was I woke up with an erection on Tuesday. We're recording this on Tuesday, so a week ago from today, and it never went away. And I didn't do anything about it, but I was staying at my parents' house because I had a fucking fractured vertebrae and broken ribs, and so I needed like help, like literally getting out of the couch from like the car accident. And my mom was like talking to me about how like I had an erection, like, and I'm like, stop talking to me about my dick, mom. Like, it's like, of course they say like after 4 hours on the commercial of Viagra, like call a doctor. It's like they're just trying to cover their ass. Like I didn't think it was a big deal. Shit doesn't go away for all of Tuesday, all of Wednesday, wake up Thursday, and it is the most painful shit ever. So I put ice on it, does nothing, and I just immediately go into my mom's room. I go, yeah, we gotta go. Go to urgent care. As soon as I get to urgent care, doctor comes in. He he's like, yeah, you need to leave. Like you need to go to the emergency room like right the fuck now. I'm like, he's like for real. And but luckily like the emergency, so like I have Kaiser, just full disclosure. So like I like the Kaiser urgent care, but they contract with this hospital in Ventura that's close by. So that my dad has gone to a lot because he like had a stroke. So I've
Yeah.
been there. Yeah. So go there. 10 out of 10 pain. 10 out of 10. Your boy's wearing like sweatpants, like not sweatpants, sweat shorts, no boxers. So just walking into the emergency room with like a full like ass erection, which would have been funny had it not hurt so much. Because like half the people would be like, what's this fucking weirdo?
Look at the boner guy. Hey, boner guy, what are you
Yeah.
doing?
But then like half the other people would be like, yeah, dude, look at this dude's dick.
This dude is fucking crushing it.
Crushing.
This dude is
Blow,
that's
blowed up
balls.
from the toe
That dude came in fully chubbed.
No, dude, no. I I have a fractured fucking vertebrae, broken ribs, and now I've got 10 out of 10 pain in my penis.
A 64-hour boner.
That hurts like more than you can imagine. Back in the emergency room, third time, 7 days, because I got taken off in the ambulance in a car crash, And then I went to the hospital the next day just to like, because I don't even, the whole car crash thing was crazy.
Well, and
Uh,
concussions and shit like that. You gotta be
right.
real
Like,
careful with that.
yeah, yeah, don't know what happened, like at all, like what happened with it. So I just wanted to like go get checked out again. So I went. So the car crash was Friday. Went back Saturday to this same hospital that now I'm at with my penis. Um, and they like try to like fix it, but it was because like I waited for so long to go that it just was not going to get fixed like in a normal way. And basically the doctor was just like, yeah, dude, you need to have surgery right now or your dick's fucked. And I'm sitting there with a fucking fractured spine, broken ribs, totaled car. Just like, what the fuck did you just say to me, dude? That and there's a nurse next to me and she just grabs my like arm because she just knows like this is the heaviest shit you've ever heard in your life. And so it's just like I have to make a decision right the fuck then if I'm getting surgery or not on my dick. So obviously I do. And literally like 2 hours later, I get pulled into like the surgery room, right? They're playing fucking Lady Gaga. I ask if like the surgeon like listens to music whenever they do surgery, and they're like, it depends on the surgeon, but yeah, Doctor, I'll shout him out, Doctor Yang, he was tight. Uh, like he does, and I go, okay, cool. Can we change it? Because your boy like thinks like I might just die like at this point, dude. Like I just been in like a car accident like that. I thought I
Well,
almost died in.
you just, yeah, you've been
Yeah,
going through it.
through it, like
Don't.
through like
I'd like
beyond
a
through.
better walk-up song than "Applause" by Lady
Right.
Gaga. Not that it's a
Yeah.
bad song.
No,
I
no,
would just pick
no.
something different.
I this is not me shitting on Lady Gaga.
Yeah, it's just
Like
if this
I'm
is
just
my time to
this is
go, let me
I'm
pick
just
the
giving you
soundtrack.
context. I'm giving you
Yeah, no,
context
I'm
of
just
what.
no, I
So
know.
so the nurses ask me what I want like to put on. I go my music, and then I get them to go to at Mr. Goody Two Shoes at YouTube, throw up on my shit, uh, and then uh, and then this anesthesiologist is like, could not have been like better. Like she's just like, hey, listen, like I know this is fucked up. Like I'm gonna be with you this whole time. Like you like it's gonna be like a time warp. Like we're gonna give you the medication, but I'm gonna be here this whole time. If anything goes wrong, like just like making me feel like really comfortable, right? With the promise of giving me like Xanax so that I feel less anxious leading up to this. 5 minutes goes by. Some slumpy ass like old dude, out of shape, just like walks in. He's like, "Oh, I'm the anesthesiologist now. I'm on call." So like the woman who just gave me like the pep talk made me feel like super good, like how she was never gonna leave my side the entire time through the surgery, already gone. I'm like,
I know. So dude, I was on call, so I'm here,
yeah,
guys.
I swear to God, it was creepier than that.
Is this
And
your music?
dude, I was like, yo, what the fuck? And also, when does the Xanax come, dude? And then they hit me with like the Xanax. It wasn't like Xanax, but it was whatever. It was like the same
The
type of shit,
equivalent, yeah.
like through like IV. And then yeah, and then I just woke up like 2 hours later. And then I had to stay like the night over in the hospital. And my mom like took me there and she went to go move the car because like where we parked was 2 hour parking only. So she just went to go move it uh at the exact same time that they told me like, bro, like you have to go to surgery now. Uh so she's gone while they're saying that to me. So she runs into the nurse who was there in the room as she's coming back. And the nurse tells her, like, I'm going to surgery. And sorry.
Okay, man.
Recording stopped.
Give us a couple minutes, y'all. We'll be back here in a little bit. We're back, y'all.
Recording in progress.
All right, so like she's crying and apologizes for crying. And that like crushed me. It's like you don't have to say sorry to me.
Yeah.
But I did luck out like with what's crazy is like I got a therapist the day before. Um just because I was so bummed out about like what happened. Like I always just think it's good to have a therapist. Um and I was just like bummed out about like the car crash and like just you know
Yeah, so they're going through a lot.
right. And but your boy had the erection, the whole time, like untreated at this point because it's when like I went to the hospital Thursday, it shit started Tuesday, therapy sessions Wednesday. Luckily though, she had a couch with like a pillow, so I got to like put it over it. But like my therapist doesn't even know the next day I'm like going to like get surgery like on my fucking dick. Like it's insanity, dude. It was like, what is going on? Okay, and the reason why this happened was I went to my car to get shit out of it, like when it was at the towing place because it was totaled, and like they put all like the broken like stuff like from the outside of my car inside of my car, so it was like hard to like get to shit. But like I had my backpack in there with like like the supercomputer and shit. And so I was like trying to get stuff, and I had this like prescription called trazodone that it's for something else. I forget exactly what it's for. It's like seizures or something, or like, but they use it off. They found out like off label. It's like good for sleep, and like they prescribe the shit out of this like all the time to people. Like um I used to take it like all the time, but like I just was trying to get off of like all like prescription pills. So I just like had a full bottle, and it was like one thing I could grab. So I just grabbed it out of the cart, right? And then I just took it like at night on Monday, uh, which is, the accident was Friday. I went Monday to my car, got the shit, took it on Monday, like with like the Tylenol and Advil, whatever. And when I finally Googled, like, hey, like your dick's been hard for 3 days, like is this a problem? It said like multiple things like could cause like the that to happen. One would be like side effects of taking a drug, and the only drug they listed was trazodone, which was the drug that I took. But then the other causes were damage to your spinal cord, and I had both happen like within like that weekend. But isn't that insane?
That's
Like
wild, dude.
Like I stopped taking like this shit. Like I don't even know why it was in my car.
Yeah, but it's like, was it like how old was it?
Like I old, like at least a year.
It's
But
crazy.
but when I told the doctors about it, like 'cause I like saw multiple doctors, like that, like throughout like the Thursday Friday process. When I mentioned that, they're like, "Oh yeah, that is actually a side of like that is for sure why." I'm like, why are you guys like handing this shit out like it's fucking?
They're like, oh yeah, that happens.
Not kidding though. So I had another appointment with the doctor already lined up before all of this. So like at the same place as like the therapist. So like the therapist works at this like behavioral health thing with the Kaiser, and but then there's an actual doctor.
Yeah.
Um, yeah. So I had that lined up for Monday. And so I'm telling him like the story, right? Like I got discharged on Friday. The therapist has no idea. And I'm telling him the story, and he tells me how he fucking like prescribes trazodone to people all the time, and he had no idea. I know this is gonna sound like I'm making this up. This actually happened to me. So, your boy gets discharged on Friday. I go and walk the trail that's like right by my parents' house, just because I've been like laying in a fucking bed for 24 hours. I just wanted to like,
Move, yeah.
yeah. I get a call from CVS Pharmacy in Port Hueneme, which is like not even, it's like 25 minutes away from like where I live, saying that a prescription from Rite Aid at in Port Hueneme had been transferred to the CVS because that Rite Aid had closed. And I'm like, and I had been getting like Tylenol and Advil like prescriptions, uh, from the doctor, like from the hospitals, uh, for like the accident, and then whatever. So I was like, okay, like, I was like, well, can we just? I was like, what prescription are you talking about? Not kidding. I've been out of the hospital for 1 hour. Just had surgery. Everybody thinks it's because of trazodone. They say there is a prescription available for me at the CVS in Port Hueneme for trazodone. I go, what? And then she says it's for one tablet. Like, what is the timeline I'm living in?
What? So somebody made you a prescription for trazodone for one pill?
Which doesn't even make sense.
Who? What
The
doctor?
bottle that I got out of my car had like fucking 300 of them in there.
What? Who cut you that prescription?
No clue.
They can't tell you.
I didn't ask.
Are they taunting you? Like
I
what
have
is
no,
what is
no,
this?
I swear to God that happened, dude. Like immediately after I
I'm
got
not trying
discharged.
to laugh, but that's
No, but no. I am like, no, please laugh.
that's fucking crazy.
Fucking wild. I'm like, what prescription are we even talking about? Like, it's like, and then she hits me with the trazodone. I'm like, are you fucking kidding? And then I was like, no, I don't want that. Like the last doctor I talked to, he's like, never ever again trazodone. I was like, trust me, I never wanted to do it ever again either. I just was in pain and thought it would help me sleep, and I just had it because I got it out of the fucking car because I was trying to grab all the shit out of the car that I crashed that I don't remember crashing. It's like this like whole like confluence. And then she goes, well, it's just for one tablet. I'm like, like, what did you just say to me?
That's
Like,
almost like intentional.
yes, yes, like unbelievable shit, dude. Like, I'm like, what are you doing? And okay, and then I just gotta just keep it going. So 5 day, like within 5 day mandatory checkup on your boys. You know, uh, we'll just refer to my
Dr.
general.
Yang's got to check the wang.
Yeah, there you go. Big
Yeah.
facts is what we'll call it.
Yeah. Okay, you can call it that.
Actually, well, yeah. I different story. I got back into my online poker account, and with a different email, as suggested by you. Remember, I got shadow banned.
Yeah.
Yeah, so instead of going by Mr. Goody, I go by Big Facts now. Um, uh, and it worked. It's fine. But anyways, so okay, so I thought that that would just be scheduled, right? It's like your boy's got sutures in his Big Facts. Yeah, I have no idea what this shit is supposed to look like. Looks fucking crazy. Uh, just figured that would be part of like the discharge. Like, I send so much paperwork. It's like, everybody's like taking care of me. Like, this is what you got to do. This is what you got to do. No, I have to schedule the appointment. So I do go and call the number to schedule it. They need a referral from Kaiser, even though they contract with Kaiser. And that's why I went to the place where I went to, the hospital, in order for him to do a follow-up on my surgery that needs to be done within 5 days. We're here at 5 days. So your boy now has to go to an appointment tomorrow at 2:00 for a nurse to look at my dick, to then refer to a hospital for Dr. Yang to look at my wang.
Everybody's got to get a slice, man.
But what are we doing, dude? Like, why do I have to even schedule it? And then now I have to go to someone else so that they can confirm that I need it to get looked at? Like, that's not even like a shot like at the American healthcare system. That's just like retarded. Hard R. Hard. Like, I just don't like. It's like, dude. How many L's? How many L's? But at the same time, like, everything else is good. Like, I'm in better spirits. Like, my body actually feels better. Like, my neck and like back was like really fucked up. Like, but now it's just my penis.
No, it's something that has nothing to do with the crash.
Well, kind of though.
Yeah, I guess.
It's all kind of related.
And like a final.
President was in my car for like a year. I never even thought about
Final Destination kind of way.
Yeah, like butterfly effect. It's
yeah, dude. Final Destination, dude.
Yeah, but okay. So, but what I did here, like, I'll just leave it at this, like, as anonymous as I can, just for I don't know, whatever, responsible purposes. The place that I was at actually got shut down. I found this out while I was there, because they were like selling drugs behind the bar and like doing like off shit, and then then they were allowed to like reopen. Like, I don't know, like, I forget the story of why, but my sister used to work like 3 doors down, like at this other bar, and she knew exactly like the place that I was at. And she told me, like, yeah, no, they were like notorious for that. And so, like, I was there for 2 hours. I don't remember leaving. It's like, what the fuck happened? Let me just leave it at
that. There's 2 Austin stories. There was the Yassine brothers. They were big in the Austin club scene. They owned like Kiss and Fly, which was a big gay bar. Bunch of other bars in downtown Austin, and they got caught with like murder, extortion, distribution of narcotics. They were like selling coke and stuff in their clubs. Crazy story. I think they both got arrested. I know one of the brothers fled. I want to say they were from Syria maybe, but they like booked it. One of them booked it. Then there was a girl I used to date, and her roommate worked at this place called Jovito's. It was on South Congress. Shitty little place, but it was like a part music venue. These motherfuckers got arrested for murder and shipping heroin. So they were using Jovito's as a front. And I like went in there and ate and like talked to the people who like owned the business, who were like murdering heroin dealers, but ran this little shitty ass Tex-Mex place in South Congress, Austin. That's way more prevalent than like you realize, like that shady
No, no,
busy
no,
like using
for
those as
sure.
front, because a lot of it's like, especially if it's like a
No,
bar
it's prevalent.
all cash bar stuff like that, it's real easy for you to wash stuff.
Right. Well, it wasn't all cash, but it was divey.
Yeah, that's, you know what I
But
mean.
but it was like it was in Sherman. I'll just say it was in Sherman Oaks. It was like in a bougie place, like. But it's like nothing about any of it makes any sense to me. But like what I like, it just like the last thing I remember is just like having a good time, like just totally fine, and then I just wake up in a hospital. Don't remember any of it. Like so just like I just don't get it. And I talked to my insurance company and asked if they were gonna like investigate it, you know, and they said no, but it would be a good idea if I did because it was like at a cross street. So I'm like wondering if like maybe there's like cameras like on the stoplights because I like really like it doesn't make sense like how like and just for y'all to know like I'm the only person that was involved in this crash like nobody else was like hurt or anything no involved or even there. It was just me. Like that's what like, that's the part that just doesn't make sense to me.
Yeah, I don't know. That's fucking wild, man. I mean, I'm glad you're okay. I'm glad you're healthy. I'm glad.
And then my penis fell off.
Yeah, I'm
And it
glad.
didn't fall off. It like it went too hard.
I'm glad your penis will be okay.
Well, we hope so. I mean,
Fing-
fingers crossed. If
Fingers.
we can see if we can ever get to Dr. Yang.
Yeah, if Dr. Yang takes a look at the wang, he'll let you know that there ain't a thing.
You know what's funny? Like the doctor's appointment I had scheduled for my body on Monday yesterday. His name is Dr. Lang. Totally different. Just like a chilled out like white dude like who like looks like he like plays like in like a band with like Ben Harper or something.
Tight.
Like yeah, but then I had Dr. Yang, you know, like just like give me hand jobs like for like 24 hours.
Asian guy.
Yeah, but
Okay.
but
We're-
but
it's like
but
sweet.
I Irish last or first name Patrick
Ooh.
Patty Yang. That's what I called him.
Patty Yang. That's a sick ass name. Want to do these therapy questions?
Let's do it. All right. So y'all, as we've mentioned, I'm in charge of the therapy questions, and I've brought them strictly back to would you rather's and ridiculousness. Also, just want to give you a shout out, actually, old man Huggy. I shared the notes with someone, and that someone,
From today?
yeah, today, like right before we started recording,
Okay.
gave you a shout out.
What'd they say?
They said I like him already.
Oh, because of what I picked?
Yeah. Yeah, because we had been talking about it. See, well, that's the thing that I was trying to say. Like I think like a few months ago was like that we should like run down what we're gonna go over in the beginning of the podcast because I feel like a lot of podcasts do that, and for a reason. But
Yeah.
like, people have no fucking clue like what.
But
we're
we
about to
have
talk
like
about.
we have like good banter and like
No, I
general
know.
shit
That's
talking. So that's
well-
like where it's good. Is it's like a like while we don't really edit. We stream this everything live. We record live. So there's like an organicness to it that it's nice that we just like kind of shoot the shit for a little bit. Sometimes it's for
No,
5
that's-
minutes. Sometimes it's for 20
Well,
minutes.
Well, that's also what this person was asking was like, because I showed the notes and like, oh, so you're not going to talk about any like personal stuff? I was like, no, we always do. That's just that part's just not in the notes. But my point is like I'll listen to a podcast and be like, this is what we're like. Pod Save the World is so like on Spotify, you get to pick like what is this podcast similar to. So like I got to pick like 2 podcasts that I like that I feel like are similar to ours, but they're not really. They're just my favorite podcasts. Pivot and then Pod Save the World. But like they'll like break down like this is what we're talking about. To like these are the topics like in the beginning. and it's like I like to me it's like I don't really give a shit, but like I feel like there's a reason they do that. It's like that they've like tested it, and it's
Yeah,
like
we can do that shit. That's
no,
fine.
I know, I had mentioned it before, but like anyways. So here comes some ridiculous shit, and you only get to know about it ahead of time if you exclusive like that, you in the club. Therapy question number one: would you rather relive your most embarrassing karaoke performance or your most awkward first kiss?
See, I'd probably say most embarrassing karaoke performance because if it's ever embarrassing, I don't embarrass easy in that sense. So if it was embarrassing for me, I probably had a blast and that was fine. So I mean, most awkward first kiss that would just be weird. I don't even. I guess I feel like that'd be like cringy a little bit because you'd be reliving it, so you couldn't change anything to not make it awkward.
You know
So
what's funny? Okay, well
karaoke.
this is where I'm at. Like I don't like yeah, like I have no trauma in karaoke experiences. It's like this shit's gonna be like probably whack, like like or expected to be whack, like
Yeah,
from the yeah. So if it's good at all, like you're good.
yeah.
Like
People
like
love you just for going up and singing in the
exactly
first place. They're like,
exactly
hell yeah, man! Like get back up there. You were terrible. Go again.
right right. So there's that. But also though, anytime that I have like a bad first kiss, I don't blame myself. I blame it on on
Yeah,
the
you're like, whoa, bro, get it together.
no, I blame it on like the chick.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You're like, whoa, get it
Well, you
together.
said bro. You said bro.
Yeah, because if it's that awkward, you'd be like, bro, what are you doing? What is this?
I just wouldn't refer
You've
to a
already
chick I'm
been
making out with as a bro.
at that
Like
point. If it's that bad, I'm putting you in a new category. You're
no,
shuffled off. You're in the bro category. I don't make out
right.
with the bros. Bros
Like
just we
I'll
chill.
like, and it's not like I just automatically do it. Like I'll like overthink it and be like, did I fuck that kiss up?
No,
But but
couldn't
I'm
be
like,
me.
no, like I know I'll consider like the fact that it was me, but uh, it's like I don't know. I just feel like I'm good at it, and like it's like if it's off, it's off.
True.
And I just would rather not do that. Like I'll just go up there and embarrass myself in karaoke all damn day.
Yeah, I mean, I
I mean,
can't.
your boy's dropping like fucking like YouTube covers like every fucking day, so like I could care less.
And
Couldn't care less, I should say.
somebody in the chat on YouTube just said big facts.
Woo!
They're talking about big facts. Big facts is gonna be making a comeback. Don't call it a comeback.
Been here for
No,
years.
I mean, and I feel like most people's awkward kiss moments are normally when they're younger. So it's like
I disagree. Hard disagree.
you can have them. But I'm saying is no, they're more impactful when you're older because you're like, whoa, what? But there's been all sorts of awkward like kiss moments when you're younger because you're trying to like find your game. You're trying to find that season and you're trying to find the right combination, and then you figure it out.
I don't know. I feel like
You just came out the womb, just crushing it.
no. I feel like that the older that like I got, like the less consistent that like the first kiss is good. Like I always felt like the first kiss was good like every time. Like and then there was like a moment where it was like, wait, what?
Well, but that's like, oh, you have pizza for the first time, and you're like, this is the best fucking pizza I've ever had. And then you eat another pizza place. By the time you've had like 15 pizzas, you're like, you know what? That first pizza I had wasn't that great of a pizza. I've had better pizzas. So it's like the more pizza you try, the more you can identify bad pizza. But the more pizza you try, the more bad pizza you're going to encounter. But I am saying is if you reach a certain point to where it's more awkward if you were older and you were to like kiss somebody who doesn't know how to even do it and you're like, what the fuck is this?
That's what I'm saying.
That would be weirder. That would be weirder and more impactful than when you were younger. Because when you were younger, everybody's trying to figure out if they how to do it in the fucking first place. That's what I'm saying. To some extent, it's trial and error, and you find your groove, whatever. But you both are figuring that out, so it's like, meh, you know, like, hey, you know what? That we're both gonna mark par on our golf cards, but we both took 9 shots last hole, but like we both suck at golf.
You know what it is? Maybe it's because it's so like when you're younger, it's like so like you're in the moment, in the present, like and it's happening. So therefore it is good. Yeah. Whereas like maybe like people are overthinking it when they're like, you know, like their 30s or whatever, 40s, what, you know, and then or as you would say, maybe she's single for a reason, dude.
I'd say that about so much stuff.
You said that about the ex and
Voldemort.
But like day of like the breakup, I was like, bro, just
being real.
Just pump the fucking brakes, bro.
I tried to Gandalf.
I know.
Gandalf the Grey, you dude.
I know, but it was just
that bell, and
too soon. Shit. Hashtag too soon.
Stumbled back across me in the woods like a glowing white light. You're like, who's that? It's like, it's Gandalf the White, son. But no, yeah, I'd much rather do embarrassing karaoke performances because sometimes I'll pick embarrassing songs that I have no business singing on purpose just to get people into it, because you can change the room with karaoke if you're shameless about it. It'll inspire others to make an ass of themselves.
Exactly.
So it's like it's karaoke. It's everybody's in it together.
Not even kidding. So like I'll put out covers all the time, like on YouTube, but I've been practicing a karaoke song. And you know what it is? Hey, baby.
It's a good song.
Hurricane Chris. And like to me, it's like
Hurricane Chris killed somebody.
Oh.
No, Hurricane Chris took his own life. It was
what? He's dead?
It was Now Watch Me Whip.
Wait, what? Bro, back the fuck up. Dark alert.
I'm pretty sure. Let me double check.
Did you say Hurricane Chris either murdered somebody or committed suicide, just like unprompted? When I was trying to say that, like, I'm
sorry. Hurricane Chris spent time in jail in 2020 after being arrested for second-degree murder in connection to a fatal shooting at a Shreveport gas station. He maintained he acted in self-defense, which was later he acted in self-defense. The man tried to steal his vehicle, which was later found to be stolen itself. So he was driving a stolen car and shot a man trying to steal a car from him. 2023.
That's the hardest thing.
He found him not guilty on all charges. He was released on after a trial that lasted almost 3 years and was released from jail on a $500,000 bond. So I think he's acquitted after almost 3 years. So he was found not guilty on self-defense, but he did kill somebody.
Well, no.
Yeah, no, he shot somebody. But self-defense. And then
he defended the stolen car.
Yeah, he was driving a stolen car, and someone tried to steal his car. So Hurricane Chris.
Why is he not like a fucking legend, bro?
That's my whip. That's my whip.
Hey, baby. But
you know this car is stolen.
But it's exactly what you're talking about. Is like get the like vibe change in the room. Like, because I feel like everybody can get up for that song, you know.
And then Whip Nene guy,
who's
he was sent
Nene?
Ricky Hawk. Now watch me whip. Now watch me Nene.
No, I know the song, but I didn't know. If y'all on the audio, just hit me with
whipped it pretty hard. Was sentenced to 30 years in prison for a 2021 shooting death of his cousin. He pleaded guilty, but mentally ill to voluntary manslaughter and other charges related to the killing. So both of those guys shot some motherfuckers. One of them shot his cousin, and he's locked up for 30 years.
Why are they related?
Well, you just said Whip Day Day, and I was like, oh, wait. You said Hurricane Chris. I was like, hey, wait, I think that fool killed somebody. And then I was like, no, wait, that's the Whip Nene guy. And then it was, no, they both killed somebody. So I was right and wrong.
Oh, well, there you go.
They're both shooters.
I'm actually never wrong. One time I actually thought...
Never wrong.
One time I actually thought I was wrong, but I was wrong. I was right. Now that's a joke that I used to have.
There's
Like
a
I'm never wrong. I'm always right. One time I thought I was wrong, but I was actually right.
there's an old episode. It's super stupid, but it's Aqua Teen Hunger Force. Love that show. Used to love it all the time.
Shout out. Shout
And
out.
there's an episode with the Moonanites. So they're like the little cube dudes that come down from the moon and they're flat. And they say outlandish shit all the time about how like they're perfect. And they have this thing where it'll just be like, everything we do and say is right. And I was like, I love how that sounds. So I'll say that sometimes, just arbitrarily. Like everything I do and that I say is right.
Well,
And
for the record, I'm very self-aware and I know that I do wrong things and am ready to admit it and apologize for them.
Next question. It's fucking staring at you, dude.
No, I'm serious.
Me too, motherfucker. Me too.
Therapy question number 2. Would you rather your therapist's office be a bouncy castle, a jolly jump?
Bounce house.
I think they call it jolly jump out here. Bouncy castle.
That is the jolly jump. Get the fuck out of here. What is,
Bro,
hit me with that jolly jump. That's
no. Do not make jokes
fucking
about the
California.
no. Figure A, former music artist that we would play on the podcast, wifey, in the jolly jump, like at a kid's party, jumps, knee to her nose, concussion, breaks her nose, has to get surgery, like months and months of therapy. Jolly jump, bro. That's what we're talking about here. Okay. Would you rather your therapist's office be a bouncy castle, or a haunted house?
See, I thought about this. Is this a bounce house that's got multiple people in it? Like, is it just open? Like, are we sitting in the middle of it and they're bouncing around? Or is it just like an empty bounce house and it's just
you and the therapist?
See, that would be kind of tight. It sounds like a Paul Rudd movie, like something that would happen in a Paul Rudd movie. Like, oh, I'm falling in love with my therapist in this session. I've imposed upon her because she works as like a part-time
Falling
job.
in love with your therapist is like
Against the law.
so problematic.
Oh, for sure. That's why it's a Paul Rudd movie.
And then your boy's got like a hard on when he's like meeting his therapist for the first time, like, you know, just about to get surgery the next day. Like, just come on, dude. I do not want to be in a bounce castle falling in love with my therapist.
I'm just saying that sounds like something that would happen in a Paul Rudd movie. You meet your therapist in a bounce
like
house, and it'd be
Adam Sandler, like Billy Madison,
David Spade type shit. Now the haunted house, I instantly was like haunted house, and that because there'd be
because you love ghosts.
There'd be a little brevity, there'd be a little comedic relief because I'm assuming it's a haunted house where there's like people are gonna pop out, people might scare you. It's a haunted house.
Okay, but where's the comedic relief? I've never laughed at a haunted house.
That would be funny. You would kind of laugh. You got a jump scare when you were talking about something traumatic, and then some dude acts like he's gonna get you with a chainsaw. Everyone has a laugh. They leave. That'd be fun.
I'm never.
It would mix it up. It would mix it up. It might be easier to talk about heavy topics if the backdrop.
While some dude's like just jumping. Yeah,
he's not gonna hit you. You know, you signed the waiver, but they can't.
You're
touch
like,
you.
yo. They said that I needed
They
surgery
can't
on my
touch you.
dick.
Yeah. They're like, feel better? And be like, you know what I do? I thought you were going to cut my hands off for a second. No, I got my hands and my dick. I'm good. Because a bounce house would just be, that would be fucking weird.
Okay. So what you're saying is I went to the Ventura County Fair recently, and I was trying to convince someone to go on the Hyperloop with me, which is just like fucking sketchy, but it's like.
All those sketchy, dude. The fact that we used to get on that shit back in the day is like so.
But to me,
wild.
this was like third on the list of sketchy of the rides. Like, there's a lot of rides, but it was like one's like obviously we're not doing it. Like, that's fucked up. The zipper, and then there's the Gravitron where it just spins you around till you puke. Not doing that. Hyperloop, sketchy. but like I wanted to trauma bond, you know. Couldn't convince. But that's what you're saying is you're trauma bonding with your therapist here at the haunted house.
I'd rather that over the bounce house for sure.
I
Because I'm just gonna be sitting Indian style in a bounce house. Also sounds like if so.
are you going to a haunted house with the homies? Like I would only go to a haunted house if it was like on a date or like with a girl.
No, I haven't been to a haunted house in years.
Right, but that's what I'm saying. Like are you like?
But we're
signing up
sitting
for
down.
that?
We're just sitting down in a room, having a
Just
therapy session inside a
Sitting
haunted
down in a
house.
bounce, sitting down in a bounce castle,
That-
and you don't have some dude with a chainsaw coming at you with
Yeah,
fake blood.
I choose the haunted
And
house.
also, haunted house is like a lot of things. Like, what if it's actually haunted? Like, you believe in
Then
ghosts.
a real haunted house. Then
I
we'd
mean,
both
you're the one who believes in ghosts.
we'd both be leaving with therapy. When did I say I believe in ghosts?
Like at least 10 times on this podcast that you think.
Yeah, I do.
Okay, what are you talking about?
To a
Like,
certain extent, yes. I don't think everybody. I think people that
like-
leave us don't
like
leave us. Leave us.
we've established that you think ghosts.
Even
are
then,
real.
you could just talk about too much crazy shit to assume that I don't. That'd be like, oh, Joseph totally thinks like that. There's some sort of Bigfoot. I'd be like, what? No, I don't. Probably.
No, okay, well I get that part.
But
No,
then like there
no,
probably is.
well, maybe. A homegirl who got injured in the jolly jump, figure the hubby, aka also put his music on the pod. He believes that Bigfoot exists, like for real. He's like he's a big Yeti supporter of that. Like he like golfs a lot, and he's just like convinced. Obviously not.
It depends on the source. If somebody's telling me a Bigfoot story, that's like a, I don't know. I guess you call it like a eight.
Are you telling me like
an
these
eight tooth like meth rule? If they've got less than 8 teeth, then I'm probably not gonna believe them as much. But if they got like, if they're not too methy, I'm like, okay.
So
like,
9 is the limit? for
yeah, if they
teeth?
have 9, I'm like, okay. Like he might.
How many teeth do you think you have? Because I think you like are underestimating how many teeth it like.
No,
you
but
have.
I mean 9 would be.
9's still like.
It's not a lot, but remember, these are Bigfoot people, so it's not like, like my tooth hurts. I need to go see a dentist.
I need double digits on the teeth. Like if I'm gonna like take anything seriously.
Then you're
from
never
it.
gonna find yourself a good Sasquatch hunter, dude. The good ones.
I don't need a Sasquatch
Between
hunter.
15 and 9 teeth.
Yeah.
That's
Guess
it.
what? Guess what? It turns out that there are no good.
But I want
Yetis.
them like in sections, like I want like there to be a good like 4 or 5 in the top. Maybe they got 2 in the back, one over
okay.
here.
Okay.
Like
You want like the symmetry.
Yeah, no, they can't be like blocks of it, but I'd rather the blocks not be symmetrical. So it can't be like 4 and then 5 or 6. It's got to be like 4, 2, 1, a molar still. That's for chewing.
That's when you're gonna trust them.
Yeah, I trust that guy. Just point me in the direction of a Sasquatch.
Okay. Well, my point is there are no good Sasquatch
And if he
hunters.
sleeps, if he's like I haven't slept in days, then it doesn't matter how many teeth he has. I'm gonna be like, you're just hearing shit.
Okay, let's just play this out, like for real. So if Sasquatch, a Yeti, exists,
Okay.
Bigfoot,
Okay.
they're pre-human, right? Pre-Homo sapien, I should say. Or let's say like at least around the same time.
Well, yeah, there would be the whole
timeline. The timeline is similar.
One
right?
of the biggest, yeah. Well, you would be talking about a potential like missing link. Now,
No,
there's
what I'm
been
ta-
like
what I'm talking about is that these are less evolved beings that are being alleged to exist.
yeah,
yet
it'd be like
no-
a
yet-
prime,
yet-
it'd be
yet-
more of a primate.
Yet nobody can fucking find them, and they're just like the most elusive motherfuckers on the planet. Like, come on. Like, are you like a retarded autistic human who's just oversized?
Christ.
Or like as portrayed, or are you like it's like with Joe Biden? It's like Joe Biden's like out here like dealing with like Ukraine and like like the Biden crime family, but he also has like dementia and can't like wipe his own ass. It's like, well, which one is it? Is he like this like international like criminal, or is he fucking like incontinent?
Well,
Like it can't be can't be both.
I think that when we realized that Joe was sailing out to sea, I think they just stopped as much.
No, they didn't.
They laid off the crime family a little bit more,
No,
like,
they did
oh no,
not.
this motherfucker's as old as we thought he was.
No, they were saying both at the same time.
I know,
He's
I'm
like
just
a criminal fucking genius who can't wipe his own ass. Like if you told me like an octopus, like we never seen an octopus, but you told me an octopus existed, but we never seen it.
What do you think is more likely to exist? Actually, no, because it's probably the latter. So that's actually a stupid question. Mathematically, it would make more sense. I don't know, man. I just want Sasquatch to be weird, real. That'd be tight. That'd just be cool. That'd be cool if Sasquatch was real. Next question.
No, I agree. I just don't. It's like, come on, like we would have figured that out by now.
Yeah, but have some fun.
Like weren't you the one who was saying like we could drop drones on like people like at the border?
Yeah, I'm just saying if you wanted to actually like surveil the border, you could like surveil the fucking border and militarize it if you wanted to be serious about it. That's all I ever said. And you were like, "That's what you were." And I love when I said that. I think for the first time on the pod, you were like, "That is a crazy stance." I'm like, "No, I mean, yeah, that'd be pretty extreme." There's a lot of conservatives that would be like, "That's way too much." But I'm just saying, if you're serious about it, then you do something about it.
Probably a war crime, but okay.
No, it wouldn't be. Why would it be a war crime?
To drop drones on innocent
not bombs. Not saying bad. I'm not talking about bombing drones. I'm talking about surveillance drones, like infrared shit.
Right. Well,
like high tech stuff that they could use to track people.
I got you. When you set it up, though, like when you set it, you were talking about how we like hit that one dude with like the missile that just like chopped him up and like on his.
Well, yeah. Well, I was just saying that
that's how you set it up, and no, that's what you want to do. Dude?
No, what I'm saying is that if we have the technology to do that, we have the technology to just like
right.
Make sure nobody crosses if you don't want them to without hurting them.
Right, but we all know that they do want them to cross. It's just fucking politics.
Yeah, for sure.
Therapy question number 3. Would you rather eat spaghetti with your hands or soup with a fork forever?
Spaghetti with my hands. Why would I want to eat soup with a fork for forever? Even if people judge me and think I'm gross because I eat my spaghetti with my hands, people think I'm a fucking moron if I'm sitting there eating a gazpacho with a goddamn fork.
Gazpacho is the soup that you go to?
Just being wordy. And I'm scooping it with a fork.
Cold ass soup is what you're talking about?
Yeah, I'm in Texas right now. It's really hot. And everybody's like, hey, look at this ass who's eating his soup. It took him 20 minutes to have half of his soup because he refuses to use a spoon. Like, that's crazy. Like, people would think you're nuts. Man, every time we go to Spaghetti Warehouse and he gets spaghetti, man, he just uses his hands, dude. He's crazy, man. He's a wild man.
How often are you at Spaghetti Warehouse?
If you are known as the guy, oh, that's the guy who eats his soup with a fork, people are going to be like, that guy's a fucking psychopath.
What? Yeah.
Yes. I mean, that is like American Psycho.
So was eating.
Yes, but you could make that way more like, oh, ha ha ha, and then you just don't fucking eat spaghetti. But if I have to eat every time I have soup, wedding.
So you'd rather have soup than spaghetti is what you're saying?
No, I'd still eat spaghetti. I'd just eat it with my fucking hands. I wouldn't give a shit. I'd come up with something beyond Shark Tank, like spaghetti gloves.
You just said then you don't eat spaghetti.
No, you could, if you were really trying to avoid it and not worried about it.
Obviously, I'd be worried about it.
But eating soup with a fork is psychotic, and people will be afraid of you. People will be like, "Oh man, life of the party, that party animal, the way he eats that spaghetti."
What if it's like with his hands, soup, like a chunky soup?
No, then you're like, what? Like picking the beans out? Like, get the fuck out of here, dude! You're gonna be in some like business setting where
What
it's
if
gonna
it's
be
like
a very
it's
important. You're gonna be in a very important
like
business lunch,
potato
and
like baked potato soup?
and your partner is gonna sit there and be like, dude, we gotta book this deal. If you do the fucking soup fork thing, I'm gonna fucking kill you. Don't do it. And then the soup's gonna come out because it comes with it's lobster bisque and it's gonna be
Okay.
super creamy, and you're gonna go straight for the fork, and that dude's gonna be like, this
Lobster bisque works if there's chunks of lobster.
yeah, to get the chunks of lobster. Otherwise, you're gonna be like,
Yeah. Okay,
raking, bro.
They
Get
bring in
out of
the
here.
they bring in the
No,
lobster bisque with the spaghetti at the same time. You're telling me spaghetti with the hands is gonna look better?
you don't order the spaghetti, but if
I'm
soup.
saying they come out at the exact same time. They put both of them.
Okay,
in
then
front.
yes, then you could just never.
Which one? No. Which one? You got soup with the fork. You got spaghetti with the hands. They're both in front of you. You got to pick one. Which one do you think looks better?
Probably the fork with the soup if you had to pick one.
Obviously. God damn.
But no, but that's also psycho.
Spaghetti with
man.
the hands is insane.
If you keep doing that, it's gonna catch up with you, and you're gonna be known as the soup fork guy. And
You
spaghetti
could
hands guy is the party guy. Hey man, he's a fucking party. He's spaghetti
yeah,
hands.
and you could do it like kind of like delicately with the spaghetti. Be like like pick it up with like maybe a couple fingers.
You can make
like,
up some story, make it like sentimental, like
yeah,
oh,
it
this is
doesn't
how
have to be. It doesn't have to be like messy.
Yeah, you could be calculated with it, but you will look like a fucking lunatic.
Well, especially if there's a spoon available.
Yeah, no, there would be, and you'd refuse to use it because you couldn't use it. So that's what I'm saying. Is people be like, dude, if you do that shit again, and there is a spoon on the table, I'm gonna kill you. You will lose friends over that.
What if it was like SpaghettiOs though?
But that's SpaghettiOs.
That's
different. That's different.
SpaghettiOs throws a whole wrench into it because
You can use a spoon, and it's hoops.
and it's spaghetti and it's soup.
Yeah. SpaghettiOs mascot, weird dude.
That's how you break the fucking timeline, bro. Is you either have to eat spaghetti with your hands or soup with a fork, and you just eat SpaghettiOs, and the simulation's over.
Yeah, then you meet the architect,
Yeah,
Mr. Anderson.
yeah. It's fucking Elon on ketamine.
Yeah. He's like, oh man. I'm still hot, right? You're like, you were never hot, dude. That was never a thing. Like, no one ever said that about you.
He's like, no, the chick at Hot Topic did.
Yeah. She's going to have my kid.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah.
Obviously.
Yeah, for sure.
I would have Elon's kid if he would actually pay like child support, like which he doesn't. Allegedly. Therapy question number 4. Would you rather every handshake be a thumb war, or every hug be and it's deleted out of here for some reason?
What was it?
I have to go pull it up. Hold on. It was every handshake be a thumb war. How did that get deleted? But I have it saved somewhere else. Hold on. Man, we slipping. Hug be I know what it was. Hug be a tango. There it is. I remember what I put in.
Hug via tango. Thumb war.
Yeah. Like, do you have just irrational confidence with your thumb game?
Pretty good at thumb wars, and that'd be less awkward than like, hey, like nice meeting you, or hey, and you meet someone every time you hug somebody, you got to do a tango. That'd be a little much.
Kind of tight.
Meeting a girl's parents for the first time, tango, dip.
Are you hugging the girl's parents the first time you meet them?
Maybe if they seem nice.
Nah, I mean it's a strong handshake.
If you get good, well, the dad, moms are always like, oh, they're like, oh, okay, you gotta break that barrier. Hey, look, I'm nice and sweet. Dads, you give them a firm handshake and respect, like, hey, thank you for letting me spend time.
Well, like there is like a difference like in Texas and California, like on how that shit works. Because I feel like in Texas, like it's a hug no matter what. Almost, it's a hug unless otherwise, and then in California, it's like the opposite. It's like a handshake unless like you're feeling comfortable enough for a hug, like in the beginning.
Yeah, and see with my last name Huggins, people are like, oh. So I've
Oh,
used
oh,
to.
you just be getting hugs out here.
Yeah, sometimes
Okay, what if they don't even know what the fuck your last name is?
they'll be like, oh, is it okay if I give you a hug? I'm like, yeah, sure. Come on, bring it.
Okay, what? But then
Bring
also
it
like,
in.
but both of
My
us.
name, my name's Huggins. It's cool.
I know, but we be managing people. Like, it's like I'm not trying to hug anybody.
No, but sometimes people need hugs.
No, I agree. But also, recently people been trying to hug me. Because I've been going through some shit. But I got like 4 broken ribs and and fractured.
Well, and the boner gives distance too.
Right?
It's like,
Yeah.
hey, you gotta, you can
I
only
had to
get
say
so
that
close.
to my roommate today. He gave me a hug, and I was like, okay, but also watch out, bro.
I'm like, yeah, back up, dude. You don't have to take your keys off the belt loop. Put them in the pocket, man. Yeah, thumb war. Over every hug be a tango. That'd just be obnoxious. It would take forever. Seeing your family.
Why is it forever?
Because it'd be a tango.
The tango doesn't have to be forever.
If it takes me
10 seconds?
10 seconds, if it was everybody got a 10-second hug, that would be creepy.
No, it's a tango.
So a 10-second tango, that would take a while. That means that if
it would literally take 10 seconds.
That means if I went and met up with family and there was like 6 people there, it would take me a minute to hug everyone and say hello. Fuck that. Hey, what's up? Who wants a hug? Cool. Boom, boom, boom. Get them out. Wait, boom. Let's seat. Let's go. Sit down.
I mean, it would be kind of tight. Like especially if like whoever you're hugging is just now involved in the tango.
Well, that's
like,
they would be. So they would have to be. So either
Right.
they'd fight you on it and not be into it.
Okay, well then, I don't like that part.
Yeah, exactly. Or they would.
I want it to be just like the hug is consensual. I want the tango to be consensual as well.
But if the thumb war was consensual, that'd be tight.
No, I agree.
Job interview, shake hands with the guy you're about to interview, and you beat him in a thumb war. Then you sit down, ask me questions. I just whipped your ass, dude.
What if, yeah, like real talk, like your boy, we've talked about the irrational confidence. I found out that there was a tournament for like money for rock, paper, scissors. And for years, and probably still right now, I'm just like trying to be more humble. I think I could win that tournament. For real.
Enter.
Rock, paper, scissors.
Enter
That's what the thumb war. I just heard this is like I haven't like researched it, but like
start training.
As soon as I heard, I was like, oh, I'd win that shit. But like it's like there's no rhyme or reason why anybody would win. It would just be pure luck.
No, there's got to be some sort of strategy to it.
There might be tells on like some people.
Well, not just tells. Like, what's the most probable? It'd be an odds. Like, what's the most probable picked thing, or whatever. What do people pick first most? Paper, rock, or scissors? You could look at the map.
But then you have to think about like that person's thinking about that too. So then they're thinking about it's like a fucking chess match, but it's just random. But just like the irrational confidence that I would like definitely win that tournament. It was just I think it's funny. I was thinking about it the other day.
Studies show that rock is used 35% of the time. Scissors around 30 to 35.
But we're talking about tournament professional players, bro. Yeah. We're not talking about your average Joe.
There's a Reddit thread, how to mathematically win at rock, paper, scissors. You could do a little research, take the game by storm, man.
No, I'm sure like there's an edge to it, but I feel like everybody who's entering into the tournament has already done the research. So it's like you got to do like counter. It's like counterintelligence.
Okay.
It's like I know that you think that rock is 35%, and then I might come out with that, so that you're going to do this. So then I have to counter that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, strategy gets hard. And it's so, to the point where it's just fucking random and makes no sense that anybody would think that they were like I guarantee there's no repeat champion rock paper scissors tournament winners.
Back to back.
No, I mean that'd be to talk about underrated.
Then that'd be GOAT status. If you ever won back to back rock paper scissors championships.
Yeah, that person would be a legend. A legend. We would know that person's name for sure. It's like what's the dude who eats all the fucking hot dogs?
Joey Chestnut.
Joey Chestnut. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like
That boy out there scarfing down glizzies, and we know his name. Glizzying it up.
That's right. That was for you Gen Zers. Like
Shout out
audience.
Shout out. I've had the pleasure. I don't really talk about work much, but I got to train somebody for the past like 5-6 weeks. It's been a fucking blast. And she just went off.
A blast.
Yeah, it was great. She just went off to wherever she was gonna go. And one day we were working, and it's like early, like 6:30. Get there, shit sucks, and walks in, fucking glizzy. She picked up at like Quick Trip. She was like, "Yeah, man, I'm just eating this hot." She's like, "Yeah, breakfast, man, just like a 6."
Quick Trip, start paying.
She was like 6 a.m. glizzy, just gets it done sometimes. And I was like, "Fuck yes!" Like that's not for me, but fuck yes.
Not kidding. Like when your boy was doing pool boy shit, the gas station like that was in between my office where I get the pool boy truck.
Yeah.
To the pool boy supply place. Was selling glizzies 3 for $1.
Damn, that's a steal.
Then I walked in one day, and it was 3 for $2.98. And I asked him, I was like, "What happened here?" Because I just found out about it. Cause it's like 7 a.m. Like I'm not really trying to eat a fucking hot dog at 7 a.m. But like that's still 3 hot dogs for a fucking $1.
Mm-hmm.
And I asked the lady about it. And it was you get one for 99 cents, or you can get 3 for $2.98, which is actually more money than if you just bought one and one. But it changed all of a sudden, right? It used to be 3 for $1. So I'm like, what happened? And then she told me like the owner like had been like bitching about this for years. How he's like losing money on the hot dogs, and then finally raised the price. And I'm like, okay, but like you realize that like you're charging more if you buy 3 than if you bought 3 single ones individually. And then I went in there the next day, and they had changed the price.
Shout out.
I mean, I was like, what are you guys doing? Like, you're not hooking anybody up by like this like discount, buy 3, pay 1 cent more. Like that's like not how that shit works.
1 gallon is $5, or I could sell you 10 gallons for $500. You're like, ooh.
No, it'd be like for like 1 gallon's $5, or I could sell you 10 for 51.
Yeah.
It'd be like, wait, what?
Like, yeah, ooh, that sounds great, babe. We should get that deal.
But then like put a sticker out there for like the deal.
Yeah. Like, hey, come check it out.
After you just raised the price on everybody who was like stoked that they were getting 3 hot dogs for $1 for like the last 10 years or whatever the fuck.
Yeah, and, you know, he's just in the back office like, fuck.
And then they would give you like all the condiments and shit for free, which got kind of messy. And so I just like,
yeah, the public condiment stations are always pretty rough.
Well, they would give you like the packets. It's
Yeah.
just like, it's 7 a.m., dude. Like I'm eating a hot dog and I'm like getting like relish like on myself. It's like I only did it like maybe twice.
That's a life commitment, dude.
It's like.
But yeah, this chick Glizzy, 6 a.m. Glizzy, ketchup on.
Is that what we're calling her?
6 a.m. I heard she's Queen Elizabeth now.
Queen. I like it. I like
thanks.
it.
Yeah. But 6 a.m. Glizzy, ketchup only. That's rough work. I was impressed. I was like,
white girl.
I was like, that's what I'm.
Did she have the caucasity?
Half caucasity.
When you hit me with the ketchup, your boy's putting mayonnaise on his because they would give it to me. So they give me the.
Of course they did. You walked in, white
Well,
boy. They're like, oh, he wants mayonnaise.
no,
He needs that. He wants that.
they asked me like again, I did this like twice, but like
That boy, white. His mama put
no,
Miracle
I
Whip
just said
in
give
his.
me all the condiments that you have because I didn't know what they had, and it would be relish, mayonnaise, mustard, ketchup, and it's like, well, I got all this shit, like might as well do it. Then it's like getting fucking messy. It's like, dude, I have work to fucking get to. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, what am I even doing? Like, eating a hot dog?
This
Like,
white boy wants some mayonnaise, dude. His mama used to put Miracle Whip in his
hey,
in his
check yourself.
baby bottle. I grew up
Check
on
yourself.
Similac. He grew
My
up on
dad,
Miracle Whip and titty milk.
my dad's mom, my grandma, worked in a mayonnaise factory in Philly.
Bro, that's the whitest shit I've ever heard.
The most Irish shit you've ever heard.
True, true.
Yeah. Mayonnaise factories ain't white.
Yeah, it's like an office yellow hue.
It's like,
Bruh, coming out smelling like mayonnaise every day. Shout out Gigi, dude. That's gotta be tough. Like, on God.
is that what we're calling my grandma?
That's what I just call my grandma. So grandmas are just Gigi.
I called her little grandma, and then big, and then my mom's big grandma, even though she wasn't big. It was just that my dad's. I don't know. That's what I think was the term. She died young. She seemed old, but she died young from lung cancer.
Damn.
She fucking power smoked.
Damn. Mayonnaise factory will fucking do that to you,
Yeah,
dude.
yeah,
Like fucking shit, dude.
Power smoking.
She got
at a
yeah,
mayonnaise
she got her pension too, so she earned that shit, dude, for sure.
Oh, well, hey, let's give her a shout out though. She did make this blanket for me when I was like 8.
Okay, shout out.
Yeah, still have it.
Oh yeah, I think every blanket I have my grandma made, and I've got a shit ton of them, or she got me. I think I could literally just build a pallet, a big, comfy, king size bed pallet of blankets if I wanted to. I've so and you can't get rid of them.
You're like a polygamist, bro.
Like you can't you can't.
One.
Well, but they're all from my grandma, and that's her whole thing. Is like, oh,
Okay,
it's
well,
Christmas,
so
everybody.
tell her to chill the fuck out. Like,
No, give them, hand them over. That's sweet.
well, to me, it's like she made me one.
There was when I was in California last time. There was a Kelly Green, Eagles Green one that she knitted in like the 70s or something. That she still had. That she was like, yeah, if you want it, take it. I was like, fuck yeah. So I still have it. Like it's on my couch. I use it all the time. It's great, but it's big. Fuck off, Kelly Green knitted. And she's like, oh, I guess that is Kelly Eagles Green. I was like, hell yeah.
We're about to get into Kelsey Eagles Green here in a second.
Do you need a break?
Yeah.
All right,
I mean, that was kind of like a longer therapy question.
we're almost 2 hours in. We're at an hour 40. With the runtime, you were 10 minutes late. So take that away. We're about an hour and a half.
Yeah, whatever. But with the audio, there is no break. We'll be right the fuck back.
Record.
Joseph, start us off.
First article. Oh no. 1 second. You know, it always does this. I don't know why. Boom. AP News, Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce's love story, from friendship bracelets to engagement rings, because they got engaged today. Do you give a shit?
I do partially. Because Miss Avalon was talking to me about it. We'll just call her that. And also our homie, you know, his brother is a Hall of Famer, Eagle. I just think it is, I don't know. Like, I have a song that says, like, I have no desire to date Taylor Swift. I just know one day it's just going to be my turn. So, like, I hope they don't get divorced and I don't have to do that. But, like, I don't know. What do you think? Like, I used to, like, make jokes, like, if, like, Adele and, like, Taylor Swift, like ever, like, got into a relationship together and then broke up, like, the fucking hits that would come out of that, you know?
True.
Like I feel like people forget that, like, Taylor Swift used to just be like a homie hopper.
She's always been a homie hopper, dude.
I know, but then she became like
no,
an
that's her
icon
whole
billionaire. Like,
she became she's toxic as fuck. She is the future. She is like what future is for guys. That's what Taylor Swift is for girls.
maybe she's the problem.
She has a song that says "I'm the problem."
I know,
Because,
like,
bitch, you the problem.
But I literally made a joke about, like, hey, maybe you're the fucking problem, and then she came out with a fucking song called that. But then also our boy Morgan Wallen came out with "I'm the problem," and your boy just covered it. Might be releasing it soon.
Yeah, I mean, like, good for them. I don't give a shit.
I
like
like
35, they announced in the news in a joint Instagram post on Tuesday. It's the last chapter of the couple's love story, one that spanned 2 years,
last
two Super Bowls.
chapter.
Yeah, that's what it says. Or latest chapter. I was like, last chapter.
Yeah,
Is whenever you swoop in.
Like,
2 Super
kids?
Bowls, an album announcement, and the highest grossing tour of all time. I mean, I guess there was something about friendship bracelets. He gave her a friendship bracelet. If he met her, if he couldn't meet Swift, and presented her with the bracelet with his phone number. She doesn't meet anybody, or at least she didn't want to meet me, so I took it personally. Quipped on the podcast on Instagram. Anyone know how to get a bracelet to @Taylor Swift, asking for a friend? So he was shooting his shot, and she was like, "Hey, so I mean, hey, shoot your shot."
I mean, this is what I say about for, like, what is it? 50 Shades of Grey. What's the book? Is it
50 Shades of Grey?
Is that a book, right?
Yeah.
That's what it's called. Yeah. Like, it's like, if that dude's, like, not a billionaire, that's like a Law and Order SVU episode, you know?
Oh,
It's
yeah.
like, it's like you giving your number out to Taylor Swift on a fucking friendship bracelet doesn't work unless you're the best tight end in the fucking league. You know, it's like things that seem like really sweet and nice are only sweet and nice if it's, like, coming from, like, someone that you would want to, like, actually hang out with. Otherwise it's creepy. Like,
Yeah.
that's creepy if he's, like, just like a random dude. But it's romantic.
But we've been so bombarded with this shit that it's just, like, obnoxious.
I don't feel that bombarded by it. But we whooped their ass in the fucking Super Bowl.
In the Super Bowl this time. But I'm just saying, at one point, it was like T Swift, Ice Spice. It was just, like, the most random shit.
I was fine with it.
It was annoying.
I mean, you know, like, I do like to get us, like, try to get us, like, canceled, or at least, like,
That's great.
attempted to get canceled. Like, you know, like, hate on the Swifties, talk shit about K-pop. We never come out the Bayhive. Never, not once. Will not. I won't.
I probably would.
Joseph Wood. Joseph likes to talk shit about strong black women, like Oprah.
Oh wow. That's because Oprah's a monster. Somebody agreed with me. I was talking about this, and they were like, "No." They were like, "Absolutely, it doesn't. There's no way she hasn't done some horrible shit to
I
people."
know, but I would feel like that you would have more hesitation
It's
than
Oprah. She's got her best friends flying. Gail King's flying up in a fucking penis ship with Katy Perry. She's if there's a deep state, Oprah is the deep state.
no shit. But that's fine.
She'll be like my
that's called progress.
Latest
That's called
edition,
progress.
latest addition to book club of the month, Mein Kampf. I just like slaps his there. Like I was like, whoa, bro, Oprah's gone wild.
Yeah, 200 years ago, she's like running behind Harriet Tubman, like trying to get the fuck out of like Alabama, dude.
The color purple too.
Yeah, my point is that the fact that Oprah is the deep state.
I love how you can't get over the fact
evolution.
that I'm just not trusting of Oprah. It like bothers you.
Well, it triggered me when you said that you would talk shit about the Bayhive because I just never would do that. But I feel very caucasidied up to talk shit about Swifties. But I also feel like that it would just get the numbers up.
No, dude, Taylor Swift's lame as fuck.
I don't think she's lame as fuck. Okay. I was saying that like put me in a writer's room, like for music, with Ed Sheeran, Jay-Z, Nas. I'll come out the winner every time. And then somebody said, "What about Taylor Swift?" And I said, "I actually feel like that she deserves to be in that room. Like I'll still win, but she just deserves. Like she's a good songwriter."
So this one time, I like manipulated this guy, and then I broke his
my
heart.
God.
And I
Do
have
you
a
think
song
that's what
about
happened?
it. What do you mean, dude? There's like a timeline where it shows
But like
relationship.
John
Well, John Mayer is a scumbag. So if anything, John Mayer like
Mayer,
set her up to become this
right.
like
What about our
beacon
boy?
of toxicity.
What about our boy over?
All the other dudes, she basically
Roadhouse.
She made it to where
I can't stop loving you. You know who am I talking about?
she's the problem.
Gyllenhaal.
Oh, Jake Gyllenhaal.
Yeah. You're telling me that like she played both Jake Gyllenhaal and John Mayer?
Probably.
Like, those dudes are like fuckboy central. They got played by Taylor Swift, or she just is just too vulnerable.
Then she purposely gets in toxic relationships to write songs about them.
No, I think that she is
The problem.
At some point, you would think that, but the fact that it's worked out here, but also it's worked out because like Travis Kelce is going to Super Bowls, and like is like legit and like is and he is like an actual athlete. He's not like an actor or like a songwriter. It's like I feel like she met her match. Like he is the Taylor Swift of tight ends, right?
I would disagree, but
I mean,
I don't think that
Tony Gonzalez and like Antonio Gates and him. It's like that's the three.
No, you'd have to have Rob Gronkowski in that conversation.
Oh, okay.
Gronkowski is way more dominant than Kelce.
How about this? Top 5.
Yeah, he's top 5, probably.
Okay, and Taylor Swift's probably top 5 pop artists of all time.
Shannon Sharp, I take Shannon Sharp over him. There's a couple people.
I wouldn't.
And that's fine.
But my point is that he is elite like she is. I'm not saying she's the best. I got it.
Look, you are pro Kelce Swiftie.
Well,
cool.
I'm pro his brother. And so I just got to ride with the
family. No, I mean, good for him. It's easy to hate on him. It's just for me.
I've gone out of my way to shit on Swifties, but like again, for the clicks. I think I respect her.
No, I mean, I guess I respect her.
I feel like she got, so like, like we were talking about like fuckboy phases. She was like, I wouldn't say fuck girl phase. I would think she was like in her like exploring.
They call it their hoe phase. Is what girls.
I don't think that's what it was though. I think it's like a different version of.
I'm in my hoe era.
No, I don't think she was being a hoe though. Like I think she was being like
a serial monogamist.
Yeah.
So she had to be with somebody.
Right. Yeah. There. That's
She,
what he said.
so it's like if she's always with somebody and a relationship doesn't work out, how much work are you actually doing on yourself before you jump into another one?
No, for sure. And it feels like this time it's worked out. The Instagram post is a little odd.
They just have marketing teams that
No, I know. Right.
they're
Right.
surrounded by people that are coming up with ways to market them. And for Travis, as his career is winding down because he is losing the ability, he's not what he once was. He's still great, but that's not his fault. He's a 35-year-old,
He's transitioning
35-year-old tight end. So this is gonna
the podcast. Yeah.
the transition that she's gonna help facilitate him and his transition out of football and into something else. Like he's gonna be doing. Him and his brother will both be calling games, and it's not that Travis Kelce is nearly as he's not as charismatic. He's not as good as a public speaker. He is
Obviously.
not. He is not.
He did have his own reality show, and that's actually like was my first like real introduction. Was his like VH1 reality show where it was like where he was dating women, and I thought he was like a complete fucking asshole, and then like as like the years have gone by, I'm like, he doesn't seem like that bad of a guy. Actually.
No, he's just like a dude, bro. He's like kind of
yeah, but no, he's fine. But no, on that, if you ever go back and watch that fucking reality show, you're like, dude, what are you doing? Like, you know, it's like you're acting like Jax, like on Vanderpump Rules, like, dude, and you're like a fucking like Hall of Famer. What are we doing here?
yeah.
But it worked out. You know what? You want to throw some money on this?
What are we on? What?
I think they'll be okay. This is contingent on them actually getting married. But once they get married, I think they'll be married for at least 5 years.
No, I'd agree.
I think longer, but but over under 5.
I mean, I would take over 5 for sure.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah. Like I feel like this is it. Like I feel like it worked out. And until the CTE kicks in.
It's like Taylor.
Until he starts acting wild. Like he's gonna fuck it up. She's not gonna fuck it up.
CTE got me not knowing what to do. I almost shot her with a 22. You're like, whoa, Travis.
We've already seen like his brother wild out, like, you know, just like on like national TV, like, you know what I'm saying, like
yeah, but he's awesome. And then everybody.
No, I know he's awesome.
And then everybody tries to copy him, so it's not like authentic, you know. But Travis Kelce's definitely like the douchier of the two brothers, in my opinion.
Yeah. I mean, it depends on your definition.
He'd be the dude that you'd want to go out and like try to talk to girls with, go out to the bar.
Disagree. Hard disagree.
You don't think? Between him or Jason?
Jason, I'd much rather.
Yeah, I guess he's got the dad. Yeah. Well, that's like if you were just hanging out with. I'd rather hang out with Jason. I'd go party with Travis.
And go with girls. Dude's having a good ass time. My point is, like, he's a little wild, and I'm just not sure if he's wild because that's just who he is, or if because he was snapping balls for the Eagles for 10 years straight.
Yeah.
Going into fucking nose tackles, you know?
True. Next article. U.S. restaurant chain Cracker Barrel scraps new logo after backlash. This is the weirdest shit. That people were that upset that like the old man who probably is racist just by
What?
Yeah, I look at the depiction. I'm looking at the logo right now, and that guy is leaning in that chair on that barrel like he woke up and said the N-word before he got out of bed.
Your boy's putting out cover art of like you know, like on his songs, like, and like these people don't even exist half the time. I mean, sometimes they're like,
that's a dude. That dude exists. That
no, I'm just saying, like it's not a real person.
It once was, and he was probably racist.
You think so? I guess
yes.
it was pre AI.
You go back far enough in time, like more likely than not, like your family was probably
Oh,
racist.
well, you know what's actually weird is like there's like it's like a parabola, if that's the right word. Um, like where race didn't even exist until like 1760, where this dude like wrote a book about it. Like like the concept of race was not even a thing, even though shout out Slovakia, listener of the pod. Slovakia, Slav is the original word for slave, and Russians used to enslave people from the Czech Republic, and that's why they're called Slovakians. The original slavers, slave owners. Fun facts for the pod. Dark alert.
U.S. restaurant chain Cracker Barrel has abandoned its plans to adopt a new logo following fierce backlash. We thank our guests for sharing your voices and love over Cracker Barrel. We said we would listen. We have. Our new logo is going away, and our old timer will remain, the company said on a social media post. Cracker Barrel received criticism after it unveiled a modern version of its logo, which scrapped the old timer, in quotes, figure. President Donald Trump was among those slamming the rebrand, applauded the reversal.
Oh my God.
Congratulations, Cracker Barrel, on changing your logo back to what it was. All of your fans very much appreciate it. The new version of the logo was unveiled along with the new menu on the 19th of August, removed an image of an old man sitting in a chair and leaning against a barrel known as the Old Timer, and replaced it with an emblem featuring only the chain's name. That sparked accusations as a company known as a Southern-style comfort food with nostalgic atmosphere was abandoning its roots. President Trump urged the brand to return to its old logo and admit a mistake based on customer response, the full poll, and manage the company better than ever before. He said the chain had got $1 billion worth of free publicity if they play their cards right, adding, "Make Cracker Barrel a winner again."
You know what we should
What
do?
a fucking tool.
You know what we should do? Start a fucking TikTok campaign. Why are you calling it Cracker Barrel? You're calling me a cracker? It's like using the N-word for white people.
Well, I couldn't.
I guarantee you if Trump said like using the word cracker to talk about your company, all of these people who are upset about them changing the logo would be like, yeah, why are you calling us a cracker? I'm on my Ritz, white boy crack.
David Johnson, CEO of branding agency Strategic Vision PR Group, said that the
Do you
U.S.
even like Cracker Barrel? Hold on, back the fuck up. Do you even like it?
Not really. It's kind of weak. I've been there a couple
I
times.
feel
It's
like
not
it's
that
weak,
great. It's
too.
pretty lame.
Like I could DoorDash it, and like I looked at it a couple times, and I'm like, like, because to me it's
Waffle
like,
House for life, bro.
okay, well we don't have those out here, so
What, you don't?
no,
It
bro.
would crush out there.
No shit, I don't get it. It's like how In-N-Out that is like barely like outside of California. It's like it's creeping out, but it's
There's
like
a bunch
barely.
in DFW now.
No, I know, but like there used to not be.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
there used to be like one in like Las Vegas, one in like Arizona, and the rest were in California. It was like
Yeah,
on
why does
purpose.
shit always end up in like Scottsdale? I'm like, why are we?
Well, that's you know where Scottsdale is. That's Cougarville, bro.
True.
That's like literally that's where divorced 40-year-old women go to fuck.
Okay.
For the audience.
What they did wrong is they went against their brand story, which was the old logo that reflected the southern whimsical atmosphere in the stores. Their shares nosedived 7% after the announcement.
You know what that reminds me of is like when they did New Coke. Do you remember that? They
Yeah.
were, like super young. They did like so Coca-Cola changed up the flavor, and it just like bombed. Like probably cost them billions and billions of dollars. Like just like whoever the fuck made that decision probably like got off to like Jeff Epstein. Like
Yeah.
you know just like
No,
gave
they
a
just
fuck.
got sent to the island, and he's like, "Why are you sending me there?" And they're like, "Oh, you'll find out later."
Yeah, no, you're dumb, bro. You don't
Yeah.
took Guantanamo. But uh,
Eptonimo.
yeah, I got a rhyme where it's like I prefer New Coke over Classic, like just because it's controversial because nobody thinks that, like nobody liked it.
Yeah.
But I was talking about cocaine.
The announcement Thursday company said at Cracker Barrel it's always been and always will be about serving up delicious food, warm welcomes, and a kind country, and the kind of country hospitality that feels like family. As a proud American institution, our 70,000 hardworking employees look forward to welcoming you to the table soon. It's founded in Lebanon, Tennessee. There are now more than 600 across the U.S. They have a front porch with rocking chairs and a gift shop. Overhyped gift shop. Gift shop sucks.
Hard disagree. I'm telling you, there's one right here
It's the
in my city.
caucasity, dude. It gets you. You see that Cracker Barrel, and you're just like,
I was just surprised by the gift shop. Also, though, I did buy a bunch of fuck, I forget what they are, like what it was. It was some sort of like sweet treat that like doesn't like it's like not available like other places. So I bought like three different like flavors of it. Uh and it was like $40. I was like, what the fuck? Like I just thought I was like buying like, like some like $3 cupcake type shit. But like the little trinkets like mushrooms and stuff, I was like surprised by. It was like a little bit trippy.
we trippy, man.
Well, but my point is like it wasn't like all like hardcore. It wasn't like fucking Confederate flag type shit.
So well, obviously.
Well, I don't know.
They sell
about
that in the
obviously.
back. They sell that in the back.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
Over with the roofies.
So I watched this guy, and he was talking about all of these rebrandings: Pizza Hut, McDonald's, Burger King, how Starbucks, and now Cracker Barrel, how they're changing the concept. Waffle House changing the concepts, the designs of what their property looks like, because like the largest commercial real estate owner in the entire U.S. is McDonald's. So they own all of the buildings that they put a McDonald's in. If you open up a franchise, you pay them rent to McDonald's, and then you operate the business. So what
and the locations are strategic, so it's like right off the freeway. It's like actual good real estate. Yeah, you're exactly right. I learned about this in business school.
So what's happening right now with a lot of these brands, Cracker Barrel, is the porches, the lighting, the logo, the design, the specs that make a Cracker Barrel, or a McDonald's with a play place with the crazy roof that we used to always have when we were kids. Those are so specific and niche that if you want to sell that building after that place fails, it's harder to get rid of the building because it's so specific. Like, how many times have you seen an old Pizza Hut that had dine-in that's closed that's still sitting there because it's got that weird Pizza Hut roof with the red tile?
I see what you're saying.
And so a lot of these companies are now taking a switch to a more like neutral beige gray, very very bland building, and doing away with a lot of the random stuff. So they can get
the fuck out of there.
So if they want to get the fuck out of there, it's easy to sell. He used an example of, he's like, if there's an old Pizza Hut, an old design Pizza Hut, and you sell it and you put a vape store in it, people are going to be like, the vape store. It's going to be, yeah, the vape store that's in that old Pizza Hut.
But that's actually, I mean, your boys in sales and marketing, you could like spin that like pretty tightly, it
limits.
That's like an old T-shirt like that you had in high school that like you like got over, but then like now you're 35 and it's cool again. It's like that you're wearing it, like, you know what I'm saying? It's like, bro, the dispensary is at the old Blockbuster.
Like, yeah, but Blockbuster was pretty neutral in its design.
But you know what I'm saying? Okay, yeah. Like I was just thinking of businesses that have gone out. Like
if it's an old Rosa's Cafe. Rosa's Cafe is in Texas. It's like a big
old school Taco Bell.
Yeah, like those are really hard to rebrand.
But it's a dispensary.
Yeah, I know. So it's going to be a business like that that's going to want the property. But if you want somebody to come in and buy it and sell it for top dollar, the more neutral it is. The less you have, the more the property's worth.
Right. But
so they're looking to increase their profits on the back end.
Totally get it. I get why they would be doing it, like trying to make it like neutral in case they have to get the fuck out, in case shit hits the fan, which it seems like it probably will in like 3 years whenever your boy like decides not to leave. You know, Bellevue to Voldemort. I get that, but my point is, if they had a guy like me, I sell the shit out of that. I'd make it like a fucking value add. I'd make them pay more that it looked like a fucking McDonald's.
Well, then you should get your real estate license. So we'll see. I mean, I don't get the big fuss over the logo and the goofy old white guy, but
I mean, I do, because people are stupid.
well, I know I get that part. I just don't know how they get to that. There's the stupidity. I can't make that leap.
Well, what I was gonna say was like, just look at our boys over at HBO, HBO Max, HBO Now, HBO.
Oh yeah,
just Max. They changed it 7 times in like 3 years. Like that is the epitome of what we're talking about.
They could get away with it because they're HBOs. They're just
No, they could. I mean, they barely got away with it, except for their boy David Zaslav, like the CEO, just gets paid $51 million a fucking year. Like, shit, the stock's like in the fucking like gutter. It's like you have like the most like iconic like respected brand in media, HBO. Everybody thinks like anything that comes out on HBO is gonna probably be good, right? And then he's like, "Nah, let's just call it Max." It's like, what? Are you a fucking moron? Like, but that's kind of like what you're saying is like it's like they just like are trying to be generic. They're trying to be like risk adverse when it's like
when it comes to certain things.
But it's so hard to build that brand equity. Like, you know, like like it would take decades for some company, like for Netflix to even get respect like HBO has, you know?
Yeah.
And you just piss it away by like because you want to just like change the shit up.
Yeah. Article number 3: AI dead bots are persuasive, and researchers say they're primed for monetization. AI avatars of deceased people, or dead bots, are showing up in new and unexpected contexts, including where they have the power to persuade. They're giving interviews advocating for tougher gun laws, such as when the family of Joaquin Oliver, victim of a 2018 Parkland shooter, created a beanie-wearing AI avatar of him to speak with journalist Jim Acosta in July. This is just another advocacy tool to create the urgency that makes people, urgency of making the things change. Weird. And in May, a bearded AI avatar of Chris Pelkey, a deceased victim of a road rage incident in Arizona, gave an impact statement at a sentencing of a man who fatally shot him. His family created the dead bot. I feel that it was genuine, said the judge after hearing the AI-generated impact statement, and then handed down the maximum sentence, dude.
Wait, so did the judge didn't know that it was AI?
No, he did. He just said, like, I feel that was genuine. I hate when people say that. Yeah, so he heard the statement, and it was just read by an AI-generated version.
You hate when people say that like the word that twice in a row.
Yeah.
I hate when I get that in an email and I have to like.
And hey, this is Judge Todd Lang. We got another Ang in here, dude.
We had Yang, Lang, and Lang.
Marks on his head got him looking like Ang. That's a TK-47 line. Free TK. Free TK.
If Oprah was born 200 years ago, she'd be hanged.
But yeah, so this road rage guy killed Pelkey, and his family wrote a statement and then created an AI generated version of the shooting victim to read a statement.
I cannot believe that the defense like let that be entered into court.
It's an impact statement, so you can't really do shit at that point. He's already been.
Yeah, you can.
I mean, I guess you could. It's AI though. Objection.
No. It has to be given to the defense ahead of time. Like, this is the evidence that we're going to provide, and then it has to be agreed upon by the judge. So, like, this is okay. Unless they just, like, willy-nilly just like fucking played it.
Well, they're like, oh, that'd be weak. It's not even gonna be that believable. And then they play it, and he's like, shit, that was really good. Fuck, I'm done. I'm screwed.
Yeah, well, then that's shitty lawyers.
The digital afterlife industry, which
That is
manages.
hold on, back the fuck up. Okay, so what you're saying is these people are dead. Because like we've talked about on the podcast about like uploading your memory, you
Yeah.
know? So this is just like AI generated of what this person might have said, but then it looks like
Or
you
you could well no, you could make it say whatever you wanted.
so like the mom could just type out like a statement and then and then make it look like like her dead son was saying it.
Yeah.
And that's admissible in court.
Yeah.
That's what we're doing.
Judge said that looked genuine.
Dude, that seems not fair and
Yeah, it's pretty fucked up.
obviously not okay. And like that's a slippery ass slope if that's even like continuing past like this.
The digital
Also by the way, Joseph and I had a special interview with a guy, a bail bondsman, the spokesperson of bail bondsmen in Texas about cashless bail. And I just saw a headline earlier today that Trump passed a bill that ending cashless bail. Quick update.
Yeah. The afterlife industry, which manages a person's digital assets after death, is expected to quadruple in size to nearly $80 billion over the next decade. That includes the creation of dead bots. The more immersive these bots become, the more technology companies are exploring their commercial potential, causing concern in the research community and elsewhere. This is powerful rhetoric with a dead bot because it's tapping into all that emotion, longing, and vulnerability, said New Yorker cartoonist Amy Kurzweil. Her work frequently
Okay, so what if it was like somebody like Mark Twain?
What, he's just gonna say the N word and be like, "Sorry, man, it was my time."
No. Dude,
Product of the times.
No, what? Like
I'm
not
just
even.
messing
Mark,
with, I know.
Mark,
But like, what?
Mark Twain was like more progressive than
What?
than
I know.
Sanders.
I'm just. What would Mark Twain say that would be relevant to now?
Oh, all sorts of shit. I
But
just,
like, no, I know. Well, you could make him say whatever. But I'm saying is, it depends. Like the connect.
like if you just read like just like quotes from Mark Twain, they like easily could be applied to like what's happening right now.
But
Like,
people
he's
would
like-
use him in a way that's not going to be for that. It's not going to be reading
Well,
his
no, I
own
get
quotes.
that. I get that. No, I get that part. My okay. This is what I'm saying. Is there a difference between using like historical, famous, dead people AI versus your son died in a car accident when he was 27 and we're using it in a court case? You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And it's like the Tupac like hologram at fucking like
Lollapalooza or Coachella or whatever. Yeah.
Yeah, Coachella. You know, like that's what I'm trying to say. It's like there's a balance to this. And like I used to sell like Zippos wholesale, and like they would buy like a display for like 192, and then they would just like ask me to pick them out, and it's just like all like Bob Marley, Tupac, all Jimi Hendrix, you know, like it's like all these like families like cashing in on like their namesake, and it feels like that would like I could see that happening like with AI and.
But it's a gray area, so like,
That's what I'm
are they
saying.
going to have to pay these families?
Right.
'Cause if they don't have to, they're not going to.
No, they will. No, that's what I'm saying. I think these families are going to license this shit out.
No, probably.
But using it in court? Are we kidding? Unless it was like a suicide note that person wrote or something, you know?
Yeah.
That makes sense to me. Because then maybe it's like, okay, it's like maybe like that letter doesn't describe, or like maybe it's like it like you get like the impact of what they were saying more like if you get like a AI video of them saying it, but as long as it was like their words. But if it's just like somebody else writing for them and then making it look like them, like any of like the AI like vocals that I put out like on my music, I wrote. Like, it's like I would never like have AI like fucking like put vocals out and write the shit for me. It's like nah, it's like I'm either writing it and singing it myself or covering somebody else's song. Or if it's AI doing the vocals, like I'm writing the lyrics. Like I'm not like just like letting like a robot just handle this. Like I don't know, it just feels off to me.
Yeah. This is a quote. Ethically, I think using dead people is not sound at all, said Camille Chang, head of content for AI marketing company Next, which is currently developing AI avatars for professional basketball teams to use in advertising campaigns. Only they're working with living athletes, not dead ones. Why the hell would I want my grandma to say anything that's not authentic? Alex Quinn, CEO of Authentic Interactions Incorporated, the parent company of Deadbot creator Storyfile. It would really turn me off as a consumer, and I don't think that leaves us with a high level of reputation. But Quinn said he's absolutely interested in seeing if there's other ways to make Deadbots ad friendly. One scenario could involve inserting ads into people's conversations with Deadbots, just like how traditional commercial breaks pop up during TV shows. We can instruct those avatars to actually probe for information. Who's your favorite athlete? What jersey might you be interested in? So, that's what I'm saying is even he's like, that's terrible. But I am interested to see how we can make money off of this and fucking use it. But that, I don't like it. But you know what? I like it. So it's going to happen. It's just kind of weird.
Who's gonna be the first well, I wouldn't say first, but for sure, like I don't know if victim's the right word.
Elvis.
No, Snoop Dogg.
You think?
Snoop Dogg's gonna once he passes away, God willing, it's like 100 years from now. Like
yeah.
But like there will still be Snoop Dogg commercials after he dies.
Pizzle.
Yeah, like where it's like AI Snoop Dogg, like it's not even him. Like,
if you want to clean your floor, you gotta get a swift whizzle.
Like him and Shaq. It's just like.
Well, that's what I'm saying. But you can name off like if they start doing this, Shaq.
I'm talking about like
like once they're dead, when they're not here, Shaq, Snoop Dogg,
the entire
Martha
27
Stewart,
Club,
Madonna,
the entire 27 Club, like,
Elvis. They're all
yeah. Exactly. Tupac, Biggie, all of them did.
Diddy.
No.
AI Diddy. Last article, Trump moves to ban flag burning. He's signed an executive order to ban flag burning, which is fucking stupid.
I already thought that was a law.
It is. You can't like use a flag to like start your barbecue, but you can burn a flag in protest. It's freedom of speech.
That's what I thought.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, so you're saying that no longer
that first? Well, no. I mean, it's still a constitution.
What if the flag? What if the flag was made in China?
It's gonna get challenged because it's been it's like it's not a super precedent, but it's a precedent that it's been the first.
What if it's a Confederate flag?
Yeah, that's fine.
It better be fucking fine.
You can start your barbecue with that.
Cannot wait.
But it's stupid because I think the first case was in 1989. Then there was another court case that upheld it in 90, where it's been challenged by the Supreme Court. There was a guy arrested for like burning one, not in protest, in front of the White House the other day. So the next day, Trump's like, I'm setting an executive order, trying to make it a minimum of 1 year in jail and get the Department of Justice to like prosecute these people. But it's stupid, like I said, because this is going to get challenged. It's going to get upheld by the Supreme Court that you can in protest.
It's just not. No, do not be so sure about that, bro. I wish I wish we could be sure about that. I do not trust the Supreme Court right now.
Yeah, I trust them more than I did,
Hmm?
which isn't very much.
Hmm? I I don't know. I don't know, dude.
If they were as bad as I thought they were going to be, they wouldn't give pushback on anything.
I don't understand why they give a fuck about anything. They have lifetime appointments, bro. They're the third branch of government, equal branch. Like they could tell Trump to go fuck himself, and like it wouldn't matter. Like
True. Oh, I know.
you can't fire him. That's why that's why I don't trust him. It's like y'all are like bending the fucking knee, dude. It's like I don't even get it with the Supreme Court, dude, bro. They overturned Roe v. Wade.
Well, yeah, but that was a lifelong goal.
Right, but 3 of them testified in front of Congress saying that they wouldn't do it, and then within a year they did it.
No, I know they're full of shit.
So I don't trust them. That's all I'm saying.
Well, we'll see, but he's trying to sign an executive order.
But also Elon, and you magtards, like with fucking like freedom of speech, we can't burn flags anymore. Like you guys made it illegal to like support Palestine, like at a college. You know, it's like I thought there was like ultimate freedom of speech. Shout out Gaza. Listen to the pod.
Oh. I mean, there's not really much more to say about it.
Or the West Bank.
He's just trying to do it.
No, I know. Well, yeah, and that's the thing, and that's how you know Trump is weak, is because he has to do executive orders because he can't get shit put through Congress because he's not a real fucking powerful dude. So he has to like try to act like a king. It's like executive order, executive order. It's because he don't actually like have like money moves, dude. Like it's like you can't get shit through Congress because your shit sucks.
Yeah, he's got no motion.
He's just, dude. I don't even get it, dude. Like I don't understand his mentality.
He's lost in the sauce, dude.
Totally. It's like is Stephen Miller really like hypnotized this motherfucker or what? Like
It's possible.
why would he even care? Like why wouldn't he just like enjoy life being president? Like chill the fuck out.
Yeah, true. Watch it for articles.
Meditate, bitches.
Make sure y'all like, follow, subscribe, share, leave a comment, whatever. We appreciate y'all listening. Shout out Gaza listening to the pod. That's fucking awesome. And yeah, y'all just be good, be safe, don't take any trazodone. And,
Definitely not.
And
Public service announcement.
and as always, go fuck yourself.
But not me for 2 weeks.
Yeah, 2 weeks off.
I guess a week now.
Lay off Goody's piece.
Or down. Shout out.
Recording stopped.